I did learn something from Hero, and it's the importance of being yourself and not people pleasing.
That's so nice. That really, thank you, Joe.
Hi guys, I'm Caitlin from Student Edge. How are you?
Good.
Good. Hey, Caitlin, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you. So last time we spoke, you guys and Dylan had a code word that you were using during the interview, which was burrito.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to be talking about burritos a lot today. It just seems to be already a very recurring theme.
Definitely a theme. Yeah, it's definitely a theme.
So I just wanted to confirm that I'm not in for any code words this time around.
You're not. We owe you an explanation. So
Yeah.
I think I'm sure it was Dylan's idea. That we would sneak in a word where we have to somehow say that word in there. So not necessarily a code word, but yeah, the challenge was in the next interview, you've got to say a word. So I'm sorry for his immaturity.
Yeah, Dylan, sorry about
Dylan.
Look, it's very easy to blame the person that's not here, but let's just move on, okay? I'm really happy you've given me that explanation.
But yeah, apologies. Thanks for being a good sport, and there's no code words today. Sorry, Caitlin.
Fantastic. So obviously Tessa and Harden have been through so much already. How do you feel your characters have grown in After We Fell? Let's start with you, Joe, because Tessa's facing quite a few changes here.
I think Tessa's arc over the course of this story is all about her shifting away from her mother's expectations and developing her sexuality and becoming of age and becoming a woman. And so now that she's moving to Seattle or thinking about it, and she's fielding an offer from Vance Publishing, she's really moving out of the teenage, early college years into more of the young adult phase of her life. And with that come the new challenges for their relationship. So I feel like that's how she's maturing in this film.
Yeah, I think similarly to Joe, they're growing up and they're dealing with different issues coming out of education. I feel like Harden's somewhat relieved to be, because he probably felt somewhat above, probably was somewhat above the stage he was at. And I think it's really exciting for us in the audience to see where the characters are now they're coming out of education and into the real world.
Yeah, we're all really looking forward to seeing how these characters grow in the film. But it's kind of bittersweet, right? Because you guys have also wrapped filming on the last movie, After Ever Happy. What was that last day on set like?
It's bittersweet. That's exactly the right word. Because you've been playing these characters and you're at the end and you're sad to be at the end, but you're happy that because you got to finish this story and there's no alternative. It's ultimately a good thing that you get to wrap up this journey for the fans that want to see it and who've been there since day one supporting it.
Yeah, I think bittersweet is the perfect word, but it's true. It's you're proud of the fact that we finished these stories and grateful that we had the opportunity to, but obviously sad to say goodbye. But the nice thing about it is it's not a sudden goodbye, never see each other again. It's a gradual, very slow process that I feel like, in a good way, won't ever really come to an end. We'll be back for press, and there'll always be little things that we can do to keep the story somewhat alive. And the best thing about it is all these movies live forever, so you can rewatch them.
Yeah, for sure. It must be tough, though, to say goodbye to a character you've played for so long. And you two have worked together for a while now. So I'm wondering, what's one thing that you've learnt from each other? Joe, maybe we can start with you for this one.
I have actually learned something from you. I've learned the importance.
I sound too surprised.
No, because people often ask, what did you learn from the character or the story or this? And I don't think I did, but I did learn something from Hero, and it's the importance of being yourself and not people pleasing. Because you could be in a group of 20 different people who are nothing like you, and to stand in that room of 20 people and to maintain your sense of self and who you are and your integrity, even if everyone's completely different, that's a real that's hard, and that's a real quality that's very important.
That's so nice. That really, thank you, Joe. Oh, I don't even think that I'll still be in a room and be like, wait, am I? Yeah, but that's something that thank you for that. That means a lot. I value that a lot. So yeah, I've learned a lot from Joe, to be fair. But I think my instinctual answer that I wanted to say immediately was, and this is a very general, but not even just professionalism on set, but just the talent and attention to detail. And Joe's not just acting, but she's making sure that she is the whole continuity department on her own, and everyone knows this. But not just that, but she'll know what lines or what. I'll say, wait, did I do this in another scene? And she'll know what I was doing in a scene that she's not even in. So I think when it comes to coming on set, Joe does a lot more than just act as Tessa. And I don't think enough credit is given for all of that. So, and also how to do auditions, because I did a couple of auditions with Joe, and some of those tips there were, yeah, very, very valuable.
I don't want to lose this.
I don't either. But if adventures will not befall a young lady in her own village, she must seek them abroad.
But there is nothing like staying at home for real comfort.
You pierce my soul. I'm half agony, half hope.
We are all fools in love.
I thought you were Darcy, and you've just been Jane Austen the whole time.
What are you both hoping that fans love about this film?
I hope they find this one similar to the books, and I hope it satisfies that, and that we've done a good job in really representing and interpreting this story.
I think that's massively important. I agree completely. And yeah, I feel like hopefully there's a slight tone difference in the tone of this film, and I think the storyline's a bit more mature, and the tone and the way we've shot the film caters to that. And I hope that all different types of fans with different interpretations of the books and opinions on how it should be played, etc., etc. I hope that the variety of different styles caters for everyone, and everyone is somewhat satisfied.